I recently watched the brand new MCU Disney Plus series Echo, so let's talk about it. And the series is about Maya Lopez after the events of Hawkeye going back home, confronting her own family and legacy, as Wilson Fisk is back, pretty much pursuing her. And Alaqua Cox, who plays Echo, Maya Lopez is just amazing in this series. I thought she was great in Hawkeye. After watching this, I am just glad that they gave her own series. Echo, Maya Lopez, is such a very interesting character. And there are some creative choices with her, as there are kind of some scenes from her point of view, as she is deaf in the series and the actress is deaf in real life. That was done in a pretty interesting way. As I mentioned, it's pretty much from her point of view. And with this season, we get the return of Vincent as Wilson Fisk, Kingpin. And Charlie Cox himself, Daredevil, comes back. It was just great seeing those two characters once again. And what is awesome about this is that it feels like it could fit within what was introduced with Daredevil in the Netflix series, as this is TVMA. Sure, it is not as dark, gritty, and mature as the Netflix shows were, but it was pretty much close enough. And one thing I love about this series was the characters. I thought that the side characters were very interesting. Some was funny, some was serious, but yet they helped add more to Maya. And I loved how it explored the Native American culture. And the action scenes throughout the series was pretty good. Especially her fight scene with Daredevil. That's not really a spoiler, that was in the trailer. I do have a few minor flaws with this series. The first one being that it is just too short. It was 5 episodes, and it needed to be longer, maybe 6 or 8 episodes. I just felt it could have had more. It would have been nice to spend more time with Maya. It would have been nice to spend more time with her family. As her family was interested enough that they could have had more scenes. And also with the finale for this, I just felt it could have had more too. It was 37 minutes, the shortest episode in the series. It was still pretty good, but yeah, it just needed more. But with those gripes, that don't mean I don't think this series was disappointing, because this just had a lot of great moments. And one of those great moments was exploring more of Wilson Fisk's and Maya's relationship. Him being that uncle figure to her. And with this series, even though it leads to Daredevil Born Again, this does feel like a bit of a standalone within the MCU that pretty much crosses over. You don't have to watch Hawkeye to watch this series. But overall, I thought this was a pretty decent MCU series. I guess it's a good start for them to get into the TVMA stuff. And since this is considered part of the Defenders saga, I wonder where we will see Echo appear next. Maybe Daredevil, or a revival of any of the other Netflix shows. But what were your thoughts on the Echo series? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.